Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. So the scene kicks off with baby Naruto being born. How this nigga is fresh out the womb with some hair on his head, do not ask me. But after that, Minato has this bright idea to reseal the Nine Tails within Kushina. And bro, not even 5 seconds, this nigga Obito pulls up with Naruto in his hand. Ref, do something. But after that, Minato tries to tell Obito some dumbass shit like,
Wait! Please, just stay calm!
Knowing damn well he doesn't have that talk no jutsu in his bag yet, because that's his son's job. But then Obito throws Naruto up in the air and flexes the 50-inch vert, but then Minato swoops in and saves the day. But wait, job's not finished, because this psychopath Obito planted paper bombs on a baby. Now I see why Tobirama didn't like them dirty red-eyed Uchigers. Them niggas is demons. But Minato ends up throwing the paper bombs in this random house, causing it to blow up just like every nigga in SpongeBob. Then Obito tells Kushina that he's going to extract the Nine Tails from her, and he does exactly just that. But Kurama, doing this for the love of the game, tries to catch a body immediately. Like, bro, chill, you just got out. But just when I thought Minato was done with the clutch saves, he pulls a Russell Wilson and saves the day again. If only he was clutch enough to save his students, Nine Tails wouldn't be attacking Konoha right now. Or maybe Naruto would have grew up with a happy family and not been shunned by the entire village. Or maybe the swing set wouldn't have more screen time than Tintin. But after Minato saves Kushina, he goes and lays her by Naruto. Then we get hit by this cold ass scene.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Minato finna stand on business, boy. But then Obito pops his ult and summons the big bad nine-tailed fox. And I'm gonna let y'all know right now, if I was a shinobi of the Hidden Leaf Village on this exact day, I would have been branded a rogue ninja, cause there ain't no way I'm fighting this. The Akatsuki would have got formed the same day. And let Hiru's an old ass try to tell me some shit like, oh, we need to stop the nine-tailed fox.
We?
But as the Nine Tails is crashing out, Minato pulls up farming all the ore. He's even holding the pose. Nine Tails instantly charges up a Tail Beast bomb and immediately tries to send it to the Hokage stone faces. But Minato ends up transferring it somewhere in the distance. Now not even 2 seconds after 1v1 and Nine Tails, somebody pops up behind Minato, but the reflexes are on point. But that somebody is no other than Obito Uchiha as he tries to combo with Minato. Luckily, Minato is called the Yellow Flash of Relief. But then Obito, who can also teleport, pulls up right in front of Minato. That leads us to the standoff of the century. Minato starts analyzing Obito, then he asks the $1 million question.
Are you Madara Uchiha?
Now obviously this isn't Madara Uchiha, and if this video is a spoiler to you, what are you doing with your life? The show's been out 10 plus years, bro. Obito then proceeds to say, yes, that is why Kushina was laid up with me last night, bum ass nigga. And yes, he really said that. You can go back and watch the episode on Hulu. He really did. They really did. And I want to point this out, this guy Obito is only 14 years old when he fought Minato, which is literally around the same time he saw his best friend boom his girl, which caused all of this. But like I said, this guy is 14 fighting Minato, the Hokage, and not just any Hokage like Hiruzen's old bum ass, but the Yellow Flash of the Leaf. Me and Minato is the only niggas in the Leaf Village with a flea on sight.
Stop the cap!
But these two end up clashing again, and I think all the glazing that I did for Minato is backfiring because this nigga's looking like a fraud. Like, bro, did you just not try to go through this nigga like 10 minutes ago? And then to make it worse, he tried to throw a kunai through Obito Uchiha. Bro, that doesn't work.
That don't work.
Nah, say it ain't so. This guy Minato's a bum. He might be wait, did he just, oh my god! Nah, we need an instant replay on this one. And the fat people think this bum is better than my goat Sasuke is crazy. Sasuke ain't never got his back blown out like that. But what is this, bro? Ew, put that up. But then Minato gets up and instantly gut checks Obito. And bro, I know that had to hurt because listen to this guy Obito. And for another grown man to make you make that sound,
nigga, you gay.
I understand that we all get caught lacking at least once in our life, but hey, wouldn't let that shit happen to me though. But then we cut back to this monster still causing havoc on the Leaf. By now, he has to be on the craziest kill streak we've ever seen in history. Fast forward a little bit and Minato spawns in with Kushina. And even with the Nine Tails attacking, they still have enough time to share this heartfelt moment.
You made me a man, and you made me this baby's father.
I'm happy because you love me. And what's more, I can't really picture us as being anything but truly happy.
Alright, bro. That's enough. That man Kishimoto was cooking straight heat when he wrote this whole series. I just know his house was on fire. So basically right here, Minato explains to Kushina that he's going to seal half of the Nine Tails chakra within Naruto. But then Kushina argues that she doesn't want Naruto to carry a heavy burden his whole life, which he kinda did, and that she'd rather risk her own life. But then Minato has his own counter argument. Let's listen to what he has to say. I'm not doing it for just you, bitch. I'm doing it for myself so I don't have to eat your weak ass cooking. And yes, he really said that. You can go on Crunchyroll, Anime Kai, Hey Anime, and Hulu and watch the episode. He really said that. But now, Minato is finna seal the rest of the Nine Tails chakra and his own son. But before he does that, this demon Kurama tries to murder a baby as well. He might just be worse than Obito. But as Nine Tails goes in for the kill, we get hit with yet another save. But only this time, not only was it Minato coming in for the clutch save, but Kushina as well. And in this part of the story, we already know what's finna happen next.
And make sure that you bathe every day and that you stay warm too. Everyone is good at some things and not so good at others. Be extra careful about lending and borrowing money. And another prohibition is women. And so, at some point, you'll notice girls, and that's normal. That reminds me. Speaking of the 3 prohibitions, you should be wary of Jiraiya-sensei, you know? Make sure to have dreams. And the confidence to make those dreams come true. There are so many things I wish I had time to pass on to you.
Hey man, I'ma just stop right there, cause who the fuck is cutting onions, man? But as one chapter ends and fades into the darkness, another begins and get bought. Get the fuck! Alright, wait. Let me cook. I got this. Let me cook. But as one chapter ends and fades into the darkness, another begins and gets brought to the light. Yeah!